Well, yeah.
That's that Stepdad song is a good song.
Yeah, man. People got to stop. As the only black Eminem fan on earth, like people really got to start. Well, let me backtrack. As the last black Eminem fan on earth, I get tired of the disrespect. You know, I understand. Hold on, I got gum.
It's okay.
I understand the corniness that's been going on in Eminem's career since 2010, but come on. He got 3. What other? He's still the greatest. Like this, in my eyes, he's still the second greatest rapper of all time. He has 3 classic albums, undeniable hip hop classics that are top 10 hip hop albums.
That statement,
like all 3, his first 3 are top 10 hip hop albums on most people's list, or should be.
I don't know. I feel like
the impact they had, the bars, like.
I guess at the time, I mean, that's another discussion entirely as far as like the time period being the definitive reasoning behind why they're popping off where you know, people, but I've just been thinking about the fact that you said you're the last black Eminem fan. I don't really think white people like Eminem like that anymore. They think he's corny. They think he's cheesy.
Like rural,
but they might also it's just white trash people
like him now, which is weird.
Yeah, white people who live,
people
who
like
are
people
Eminem.
You never meet. Yeah, people
who live
never
in trailer
meet.
parks. Yeah, people live in trailer parks and
Mountain
cornfields,
Dew,
and
Call of Duty.
they do math and listen to it. They also like Insane Clown Posse, so
okay,
they probably
which he hated back in the day.
They're cool now though.
Yeah,
apparently.
See, well, yeah,
but
man.
no, like I guess those first 3 albums are pretty undefeatable, but still,
like I see people calling him trash, like or him not being a good rapper if he didn't have 3 classic albums.
Well, that's the problem.
Like after you have 2 classic albums, you can do whatever you want. He has 3.
Yeah, but I
Most
think
people
it's the
don't.
opposite. Now that you've had 3 classic albums, you're held to a higher standard. So now people do not. If you deviate at all from dopeness, you're not.
But they're erasing. People are trying to erase like revisionist history, erase his shit. I hear it all the time. They're like, he was never really good. Like his old stuff wasn't.
That's just they're wrong. They just don't know.
Yeah,
they're young.
That's what I'm talking about.
People are
it's
young.
It's like revisionist shit going on here.
Yeah. We're kind of
like even black people that like listen to him back there are like, I'm not an Eminem fan no more. Like,
really?
Come on, man. And also, last thing on Eminem, I was listening to Marshall Mathers LP at work today. He has a whole bunch of lines about instincts to kill in sync. Don't get me started. Just to like
instincts to kill in sync.
Don't get me started. The fucking brats can't sing and Britney's garbage. But you know what I'm saying? And literally, I was listening. I was like, dude, you can kind of, if you look around or like talk to people, you can kind of see the people that listen to Eminem growing up versus the boy band people.
Oh, like you think there are boy band people?
In our age group, yeah.
Who do you think?
It's people that like.
But what were they listening to?
Boy bands.
Which ones?
Like just regular pop,
NSYNC, Backstreet Boys,
all the 2000
Boyz II
stuff.
Men.
No, 2000 stuff. So
NSYNC.
NSYNC.
Oh, okay.
Mostly the pop stuff. Because like.
Nickelback.
I don't know. But that also goes to, because we're young still, so. Their parents didn't let them get Eminem CDs. So some people had to stick with, the pop, what was, aimed at the kids.
Yeah. I still think it's crazy you put
luckily,
him in your top 2, because that means he's either over Jay or Kanye, which is kind of wild.
He's over Kanye. Jay-Z's 1.
That's crazy.
Jay-Z's 1, Eminem's 2, Biggie's 3.
Even though Kanye had a pretty bad fall off, I still would put Kanye's discography over Eminem. His whole discography is better than his Eminem's worst.
3?
No,
yeah.
Like the fact that Eminem has 3, Kanye has 10, and it's like, and he's remained relevant, and even people debate if they should still like him after the things that he does. Where people don't care about Eminem, they're like, let him die.
Classics. Kanye got 6 classics.
Let me clarify. I'm not saying Eminem should die. I'm just saying people are like, let his aura die out. We don't care about.
But Kanye's a different case. He on Stevie Wonder mode.
Yeah,
like he has 6 classics, dude.
Yeah. He's way better than Eminem.
I think Jay might got 6 too, 6 or 7 classics out of his 13 or 15.
I got a crazy idea that just crossed my mind. I don't know if it's real or not, but the fact that like I came up listening to Eminem when I was discovering hip hop music, but now like I think I look back to artists like, granted, he has good new shit, but I feel like Eminem, like
Not
Nas,
really. He doesn't really have good new shit.
like no, I'm saying Nas has good new shit, but like Eminem and Nas and like, you know, some other rappers who obviously aren't making music anymore, who aren't like alive, that sort of things. Those are like the starter kit rappers. But now once you've gotten and listened to it for years and years and years and years and years, you're like, you know whose stuff ages better? Kanye, Jay, Mos Def, like these kinds of dudes. Not like Eminem. Some of his shit still hits.
It was shock factor,
but for most of it. When we're growing up, we're teenagers,
and we're desensitized now to He made it okay for like entertainment to get as wild as it's gotten. Like we see shit every day on TV that Eminem was rapping about that people were protesting against. Yeah. So like now, So now I understand why people go back and be like, it wasn't that. Like the old stuff wasn't. Yeah. Just because we grew up now and violence is everywhere, shootings every day. That's what he was rapping about. You know what I'm saying? Drugs are Vicodins everywhere. Yes, Xanax is everywhere.
The post 9/11 rap world was his kind of playground for a couple of years at least before he got fat. And
he only had 2 albums before he got one album before he got fat. Yeah, Eminem show was post 9/11. Then
that's great. Encore. That's the best post 9/11 album.
That's his third. That's his third classic. His third album.
That shit is crazy.
He came out 99, 2000, 2002.
Yeah,
those first 3. Yeah. Crazy.
He's pretty. Yeah, but
But can we talk about Nas? Because you said something about Nas. Dude,
well, I just think
why people be saying this new stuff is like good like that.
Some of them, the last 2 were really good. The first King's. I think it's King's Disease. Yeah. The first one's all right, but it's their first one. Right. And then the second one, you're like, oh, this is pretty good. They've got a few songs on here that are like, I'll listen to over and over, like 4 or 5 songs on there out of the 17 songs. Right. But the third one, every song flows into itself Magic, so perfectly. What's that?
Because they got 4 together. They got Magic and then
I don't know
King
that
Disease. It's the one that came out before King's Disease 3.
I do think they're still like, oh, you don't listen to hip hop? Like if you're talking to a 6th grader, you want to listen to how hip hop started and what's dope? Yeah. Listen to Nas, J, M, Big Pun, listen to Big L, listen to, I guess, Biggie and Pac is part of that lexicon, but I wouldn't really necessarily want to throw that in there over like Mos Def, Talib Kweli, Tribe Called Quest. Like those are the stuff, Dipset. That's the stuff you should listen to coming up. Okay. And then you find your own style and whatever you like through that. Doom, listen to Doom. Like I would say that. And then if you don't like any of that, but you like what's on right now, do that with the new stuff if you can. But you're probably not going to find a lot because they're new. They didn't come from anybody, and
they don't have albums.
Yeah, and they don't have albums.
Nobody's an album artist anymore.
I do think we should start bullying rap like artists who don't put out albums. I feel like we should start.
No, they be putting out albums, but they're not album artists.
No, I mean real albums. Yeah, not.
I don't think they know how
compilations. I don't think
people know how.
It's because they're only listening to their labels, and the labels are trying to make money, not make good art.
We need singles, 18 singles.
But like Jay, it's been years, but he's his last 444 was an album. That was an album. That was a piece of art.
It's only him, Kanye.
That West Side Gun album is great. As an album, as like a musical, I can't remember what
Who'd you say, West Side?
West Side's last album, West Side Gun's last album.
The Hitler one?
No. Oh, wait, yeah. Hitler Wears Hermes 10, or 11 or whatever. Yeah, that album. And he's like, I think he's on every song at least, but it's just a compilation of sick beats and sick bars over sick beats by legends, like and then.
But it all meshes together.
Yeah, and it meshes together because he's a tastemaker. He knows how to make it sound dope, and like that's the only type of like boasting I can like 100% be like, oh no, he's just being truthful. Right. Like he really cares about hip hop as an art. Same with Mock, and like
Rock.
God Fahim, Rock
Marciano.
See that he's like the Picasso of our time right now, as far as like bars and just like music
and treating it as art.
Yes,
like because all those people you name, they treat it as such, where they'll put a $3,000 album out or something like that.
Hey, because that's what it is. They're not lying. When you listen to it, if you're listening to it thinking, oh, this is going to be the best thing I've ever heard, you're probably going to be disappointed because that's not what you're going for when you go to view art. You don't want to hear the best thing ever. You want to be
and your mind's automatically going to trick you and be like, it's not the best thing. Yeah, I've done that before, like movies I'm excited about.
Oh yeah, like, goated movies or whatever. But that's how it is listening to like goated rappers now. People that if you Google best hip hop albums of all time, those albums are mid. All of them are mid except maybe like a handful of like Blueprint, Blueprint 2, College Dropout, like the stuff that sticks out. But like, come on, man, there's
most of it.
Some of them are buns.
'Cause like
Acid Rap 3 is on there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Coloring Book.
Only for Cuban Links, like that. That's mid.
It is. It's probably one of the more mid. Oh man, we're getting into crazy territory.
That's the
if
worst.
If Raekwon or Ghostface hears this, they're gonna be real upset.
That's the worst. First, what do they call that? Because they had like first shifts. In Wu-Tang, they did the group album, and then the first line of solo. That's the worst out of them, and it's not bad.
But it has like, well, it's not as good as.
It's not good as Ghostface's or ODB's or
Takal
or Takal.
Yeah, Takal's so good.
Yeah.
Even the second run, 421 is like a great.
Which one is that?
That is Method Man's.
That's Method Man's second?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to look at Roku City. I don't know why it's not showing me Roku City.
Yeah, the second round, and then Ghostface had the best one in the second round, too. I think that was Supreme Clientele or whatever. The second one. But I might be wrong, but it's all right. I need to start, like, Googling things. I hate when I say things, I'm like, I'm wrong.
Sick.
But it's only when we're recording that I, like, second guess.
You should.
Because I don't want to, like, yeah.
I always do, because I'm always like, hold on. But I don't know if that's a psychological thing, if I'm self-conscious about what I know. But
right. So what's going on? How's it been?
My life?
Haven't seen you in a while.
Shut up. Yes, you have. We haven't recorded in a while. I've seen you every day for the past
first
year.
Time we recorded since January. Well, yeah, February.
Since the snow, man.
Since February.
And now it's back. Things are great, man.
Oh, sidebar.
Okay.
So guys, we thank you so much for listening. The people who do listen.
Thank you to all 17 of you.
Yeah, we do need though. We were talking about coming up with a new name. So if you could, message one of us, or I'll put a little thing at the bottom of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Just give us suggestions for new names.
Thanks for that, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks for sending those in.
Yeah.
We can't wait to see all the comments.
Yeah.
About it. I still feel like the Middlers is a good one,
but it has to be something that can carry forever until
it's got to be short.
Because I'm gonna be podding forever though, so
you can do other top podcasts, Chase.
But I like to have. I want it to be like 1 million episodes for one podcast.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's why I wanted something simple. That's why it is what it is now. It was like something simple.
Yeah, but it's not.
That can never. Well, yeah. When I added your name,
it
got
names
long.
With 2 names to each name.
It got long.
With Brother Chasen and Jake L's, and it's spelled cool, so it's hard.
Yeah.
With W/. You just call it W/.
With.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
W/. I mean, you could do it W/. Just call it W/ Brother Chasen, and then if whoever comes on or whatever, and then you can just in the description. It'd be funny if it just always said featuring Jake L's.
Yeah.
For each description, but it's your name on the podcast. That'd be funny. W/. W/ No. I don't know.
But yeah, so how's it been going?
Great.
What's your life like?
Get a new job. I'm no longer working at a movie theater in Kalamazoo.
Nice.
That shit sucked balls, dude. That was the worst job I've ever had. I worked at Kalamazoo 10. I'll shout them out. I worked at Kalamazoo 10. They slapped. That was a great, even though corporate was a little wild.
Good.
That was
quality.
A great place to be working with the homies. This other place bothered me. But it's all good, man. We out of there. We back at the old stomping grounds. We about to be making bread.
At least you slapped some skin when you was over there, though. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Slap some skin. Play hanky.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did do that. That was
in
tough.
The not
we
in
never
the building,
talked about that.
But not in the building.
Yeah, I had a.
In the building?
No, God,
oh, okay,
no. I had a terrible.
That would have been sweet.
I had a terrible situationship.
On the popcorn butter, sliding.
Yeah, all up and down my belly.
Yeah,
in my cracks.
Come on.
No, we didn't do that.
But yeah, imagine your belly button filled with popcorn butter.
Yeah, no, that'd be bad. That'd be gross. It was great though. That's tough.
What the sex?
But You said what?
You said it was great, the sex or
I
the whole
shouldn't have said that.
relationship?
Yeah, I just realized I shouldn't have said that, but yeah. No, no, it wasn't.
It wasn't a relationship.
No,
the
it wasn't.
Whole,
it was just a situationship that
what
was
did
tough
Jada
to deal
call it?
with.
What did Jada call it? Entanglement.
Yeah, that's what I had. Yeah, it was bad.
They don't listen. Hopefully.
I mean, I fucking Jesus Christ, I'd kill myself. But that was tough. But I was thinking about it now. I hadn't thought about it because this happened weeks and weeks ago. So it's like I don't even care anymore.
I love
We're all cool, man.
So yeah, you're good. You got a new job. You're feeling great.
Yeah, I feel great. Yeah, I'm glad to be making real money. That's all I really care about.
Yeah.
And like we've got shows. By the way, folks, if you're listening to this on Wednesday, we have a show this coming Friday at the Dormouse Theater.
The 21st.
The 21st of April.
And this year is 2023, by the way.
Yes, it is.
If you're listening 30 years from now, we don't have a show soon.
Yeah,
30 years from now.
If you wait to listen to this till Friday, hurry up. Get out of there now. Get out there tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, comedy, improv comedy.
Improv comedy.
It's going to be funny. But yeah, man, what about you? You about to go up at Final Gravity or what, man? I want you to do it so bad.
I know.
Even if you bomb, who gives a shit, man?
I'm gonna bomb.
You could bomb well. That's what matters. Is can you bomb well? Like Matt bombed really well.
Yeah, shout out
that
to
one
Matt.
night when people weren't fucking with him. Even though I loved it, he was killing it. People were not fucking with him.
Like
he did it so well. Yeah. And then when he came back, he snapped. He came back and he wasn't even supposed to go up, and he snapped. And that's what I like to see. That gets me hyped. That makes me excited. So that's what I want you to do, man. Because you can. You got bits, man.
Let's write a bit right now together.
You want to write a bit for you to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's think about something.
Let's see. You could do a bit about John Wayne. You do a bit about John. I got John Wayne on my wall.
So you're like, Richard Pryor already has the best John Wayne.
You could do something like, how come white people got pictures of like John Wayne on their wall? You gotta do that.
Oh shit.
That's a good one.
That's not even a joke. That's just a funny
You can make it a joke.
Sentence. Yeah.
White people like to put questionable figures on their ceilings and their as furniture. You could do. I'm just looking around my bedroom right now. I'm looking around my bedroom right now for things to talk about. But talk about the league, man. What's going on in the NBA? You could talk about Draymond stomping on Sabonis' chest. That'd be funny. You'd be like, you see Draymond
you see Draymond get revenge.
Y'all see Draymond get revenge? I don't know what Sabonis did, but he fucking curb stomped his ribs, dude. That shit was crazy. That's just crazy. Sabonis must have stolen something from him. I don't know. Must have taken the last chip from the bowl of chips and dip.
Jesus Christ.
Before the game when they're at the banquet beforehand. Do they do that? They do banquets at NBA for
They
NBA
should.
Games?
Like right before the games, just meet
Everybody
each other.
Get a meal.
In suits.
Yeah. No, they're doing stupid shit. Yeah, you should talk about how they wear stupid shit every time they go into the basketball game. Any NBA player is wearing the dumbest outfit you could imagine. Nobody wears normal, cool outfits normally. The coolest shit you'll see is a guy who wears t-shirt and shorts because he's getting ready to play basketball. Or you'll see a guy in a nice suit. Everything in between. I saw DeMar DeRozan
on TV a few weeks ago. Before the game, he was like walking. He still had wired headphones. I was like, thank God someone's still out here. He didn't have earpods. Like he had the regular. He had just the regular.
Yeah.
That was so
I feel like Steph still wears
dude, I'm so high. I took this edible, dude. Like my brain is like literally I can't even think of a joke.
Jesus.
Because I was still trying to write
That you should be able to think of something. You have to not see yours. I think you're second guessing yourself. You got to think of the stupidest thing you can think of and make a joke out of it.
This is true.
That's what I do, and who knows if that works.
No, it works because I mean, it's
am I funny, Chase?
No, it's trying. It's experimenting. Yeah, you just throw stuff at the wall. Yeah. Some will stick.
That's what I'm gonna do when I go up, because I have like a good 3 minutes of material, and then the rest is gonna be crowd work / what's happening in the news. And it's gonna suck, but you
learn.
Do it first. Yeah, you learn. You figure it out. It'll be just as good as some of the other people that be going up, man. God bless Matt and Josh and like my man's the one Casey's always like, we all hate him. He's Bert. Terrible. No, Bert. Not Bert. Yeah, I like Bert.
Finkler.
Bert Finkler is great. I'm talking about the other dude, the dude that he's
like. Oh, Nolan.
No, I don't think that's his name either.
What does Casey say? What does Casey say?
Casey says like, did you turn me down?
Yeah.
Was it really loud?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I just sounded different. My man, I don't remember his name. He's just a normal white guy, man. He's the one who's like, his opening bit is great. He's like, they got a new restaurant on Westnedge.
Oh, Larry Zimlick.
Called the Zesty Crab, and it was pretty great. But I'm kind of disappointed I have to change what I call my wife's pussy, which I thought was a great joke for an opening bit.
Larry Zemlick right there.
He's great, funny guy. But I want more. First of all, there needs to be more ladies. Second of all, we got to come on now. We need some ladies. You know what I want to see? I need more gay and trans comics because they always get me going. Whenever I'm watching them on Twitter. Whenever I'm watching them on Twitter, they're fucking, dude.
You just whip your
Any trans comedian is very funny most of the time. Like, I from what I can tell. I don't know if that's a controversial thing to talk about because they are people that exist that could listen to this. But you guys are fucking great when you do stand-up. You're very funny. They know what to make jokes about. It's good.
Okay.
I like it.
And they don't give a fuck.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck. They can talk about whatever they want to talk about. They're free. Yeah. They can do whatever. Yeah. Like, I love that. There's a gal that does open mics that'll usually post stuff on Twitter. That's really funny. Okay. Agnes. She's pretty hilarious.
But yeah, man, I'm trying to write shit. Let me see. What's the last thing I wrote? Maybe we can go through my
going through your
last bits. Thing I wrote, and
we should just play our first sets over the pod. That'd be so funny because we have both of them.
Sucks.
We have both of them. They're both
I sent you mine. That shit sucks.
Do I have a file? I wonder if I can file my nails.
My first set was me. The opening joke is about Sarah McLachlan, ASPCA, and how she says nigga.
Yeah, you guys knew that, right?
Yeah, that was my tag.
Sarah McLachlan.
Yeah, Sarah McLachlan says nigga.
That was the tag too. Yeah. People laughed.
Yeah, I think because they saw I was nervous. But let's see.
This nail file sucks.
Oh, I had a premise about homeless people argue more than regular couples.
This is true. Over silly things.
Yeah.
Over the crazy
like
things.
Homeless women expect homeless men to be chivalrous still. That's funny.
Oh, no. We were crying laughing when we were talking. I don't even know if I can do that on here. God. But what did we say? What did you say? You saw somebody or you saw a guy? He's like, yeah, I saw a guy and a lady. And the guy was like, I told you I wanted the last banana or something.
Yeah.
You said you wanted the orange, but I said I wanted the last banana and you ate it anyway. Well, I told you I didn't care if you wanted, but fuck you.
I wanted the pizza crust.
Yeah, give me the pizza crust. You said I could have it. Dude, yeah, this is... I'm trying not to bite my nails. I was a nail biter, everybody, for a while. So now I'm filing them, and it's...
I just had an idea. It's not even a joke. It was like the only cousin fuckers we don't bully are the Amish.
I
don't know if could that be a one-liner? I got to write it into a one-liner.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could talk about they're trying to change laws.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to make it like lower ages. You can like fucking marry. It's disgusting. Dude. How come we don't? The only people we don't sex shame are the Amish now.
And I can like talk about I think we talked about this one last part. You know about the Man Boy Association.
What the fuck is that?
I think I was telling you.
What is that? Did you tell me about that on the pod?
No, I think we were at the bar. But it's like advocates for like
that's disgusting.
Pedophilia, basically.
Okay, well.
I think they're headquartered in like LA.
Really?
They're headquartered
you're joking.
in Hollywood.
It's a real thing?
Yeah, the Man Boy. Yeah.
That's awful, dude.
I could probably like make a joke about that and then talk about cousin fuckers.
We got to take them out. How come people... You can't talk like that. That's crazy. That's what happened to freedom of speech, man. You can't... Well, I guess it's not...
Yeah, you can.
You can't joke about it. Well, you can joke about it if you're like, I'm joking, but you can't... You can't actually be like, we gotta fucking kill Joe Biden. You can't do that.
Oh, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can say Trump. Yeah, you can't do that. Not Joe. Yeah, no Democratic president can be talked about negatively.
You can talk about Trump, though, and he'd be like, you're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Do it then, pussy. That's what he'd say.
But, what was I just thinking? I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Man
you're just
Boy.
Doing your bits just now, and I'm filing my nails.
Yeah, Man Boy.
I feel very effeminate when I do this.
Yeah.
Do I look good?
You look it.
Do I look good?
Good?
Yeah, do I? Do I look nice? Do I look good today? Do I look good when I'm doing this? Could I do this in public and get away with it?
Dude, I had a thought in my head and I freaking it's gone. Oh, I had something about rap songs, how like rap love songs are weird. Like you get
That's a Chris Rock bit.
Is it? And you get like
to the one
you get lyrics like, you're the woman of my dreams. I just creamed my jeans. Shit like that's not funny. I know. But that's just an example of rap.
You gotta do it like how Gunna would do it. You're the woman of my dreams. Like I might just green my jeans.
Hey.
Put my pee between your jeans.
But yeah. So that's it. I'm working.
I rock me on Mary Jean.
I'm working on it.
I like a Mary.
Some's gonna stick, some not.
Who's this Amiri guy? They're always talking about his jeans.
But any movies you watch recently?
Yeah. Actually, I just watched a movie called High Plains Drifter. I just finished it about 10 minutes before we started this podcast.
Fucking amazing. Yeah, we just finished. I watched it the other day. Jake just finished it.
Yeah, it's like well, you were saying the reason John Wayne hated it is because it was a revisionist Western, and that's like the most revisionist you can get. It's revisionist based on what Sergio Leone was doing. Even
exactly.
Like it's subjective, or it's juxtaposes everything that we've kind of accepted about Westerns. But like that movie, The Shooting too, kind of does that as well. Where it's just bleak. It's very bleak. It's not really about like heroes and villains. It's just everyone's immoral for the most part because of the times and the atmosphere and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
But that did it much better. I like that way more than I liked The Shooting.
Yeah, dude.
That was really
Everybody
good.
watch High Plains Drifter.
Woo!
Clint Eastwood.
Second movie.
First Western too.
First
that
Western.
he directed.
Phenomenal performances by everybody.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it more, but I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah,
for
don't
people.
spoil it. All you got to know is it's very bleak and very well shot.
And possibly a supernatural film.
Yes.
If you want to look
at
at
it.
it.
Well, I don't know if you should have said that.
Yeah.
But that helps a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It helps you with the tone, the wildness of it. But yeah, it's very good. That was fire. Did you end up watching yeah, everybody go watch that. It's pretty good. It's that is now in my top.
It's in my top 100. I put it
I don't know. I have to think about that, but it's definitely
only at 60 right now.
It's definitely in my top 10 westerns for sure.
Fuck yeah.
Cuz my top 10 isn't even full yet. I don't think I've seen enough westerns that I really, really enjoyed to do that quite yet. But like, yeah, it's up there with like Sergio Leone shit, and like I gotta watch like Pale Rider and Outlaw Josie Wales and all the ones he did after that. But the John Ford movies are up there with him too. Those are pretty good. So did you end up watching fucking Saving Private Ryan?
I did not. I fell asleep.
Suck,
I was so drunk last night, dude.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Did you have a good time? Did you have fun?
I did. I forgot.
I
forgot I was on a fucking edible.
Oh.
And so that really got me last night. Yeah.
Oh.
As it's getting me now.
Oh.
As it's getting me now. But do you want for news?
What's
I
the news?
got some things to talk about here, man. You want like bleak news, sad, or you want something a little to start off a little?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's all the same to me.
So, I guess Twitter's changing its name, the company name, not the website.
What's the company going to be called?
X Corp. I don't know why I screenshotted that. I want to talk about that.
That's the stupidest fucking name for a company.
It will no longer be in Delaware.
Where's it going to be?
In Nevada now.
Interesting.
X Corp.
X Corp.
What do you think is going to come out of X Corp, man? Other websites?
Robots that kill people, probably. I don't know. Drones.
Yeah.
They'll start making drones while we tweet, and they'll know how to kill us when we say bad things.
Drones and clones.
That's really weird. Clones. He's a weird one, man, that Elon Musk.
Yeah. I kind of had a hard time
that was him? That's him or the board, do you think?
That's him. He owns it.
Yeah, it's just, why would they want to do that? I don't understand.
He might not even have a board anymore. Because didn't they go private again?
Did it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's see.
All I know is it's not going well.
There's no need for a board if he did.
Videos suck on there now. If you try to play a video on there, it's so bad.
Yep, it was delisted. So he owns anything that he wants to do, he can do. It's a private company.
It's very interesting. Yeah, that's not the most bleak news though. It's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not. That's start off with the good stuff.
This is interesting.
I don't know why I screenshot this. This is so weird. 2 Iowa teens plead guilty in Spanish teachers beating death.
Jesus Christ!
Dude,
why did
I know? Let's get into our true crime fucking segment.
They beat up their teacher,
dude. High school. So look, 2 16-year-olds. I guess one of them got a bad grade. Yeah, look at this dude. That's the main one. 2 16-year-olds, bro.
He looks like the dude from Succession. He looks like Cousin Greg.
Yeah, he does.
Jesus Christ.
Got a bad grade. She's taking her afternoon walk that she does.
Oh, lady.
He gets somebody, one of his friends, to like help him.
That's awful.
Dude.
Jesus Christ. Where was this? In
Iowa.
Iowa? Oh, fuck
60. She's 66 years old, bro.
Isn't that what the Mormons are from?
They beat literally with a bat.
No, dude, that's not good.
I know. I don't know why I bring this up.
That's not good.
This is not.
That's not good news.
But
sir.
yeah, so I read that. I was like, whoa. This happened in 2021. I was like, oh, but they're in court now.
Oh, okay.
So that's why the news is out.
Jesus, it took them that long.
And I'm just like,
you know what? I'm not a fan of
but
the
one
court
guy,
system.
the other guy's testifying. The one that didn't get the bad grade, he's testifying. Like he just like asked me to come along. Like,
oh my goodness.
And then the guy that got the bad grade, like the main defendant, is talking about he didn't do anything. He just watched the other guy. But they have evidence that both, because there's like probably two different type of bats used.
That's so weird.
So
dude.
you can
I
tell.
just couldn't imagine we could bring somebody to do some shit like that. Just for
A
a
high
bad
school
grade.
teacher, bro.
Yeah, for a bad grade. What do you think of that whole deal about them blaming parents for their kids being fucked up?
I feel like that's become more and more of a thing that people accept or agree with.
No, I agree.
Honestly. You think so? See,
no,
that's
I
what
agree
I'm
with
saying.
you. I agree with you, what you're saying. Like, more people are more open to that now than I feel like they
Yeah,
would have
especially
been
when
5 years
that-
ago.
I see. I don't want to go deep into that, especially when the shooting with the parents that was texting them like, "Don't do it." Like they got locked up. I had some reservations.
They ran though.
I had
but
some
yeah,
reservations
we talked about
I
that.
think, but
About how they ran, and
but
I
I
was
understand
like, damn, they shouldn't
people's
have ran.
point on them being locked up. That may be a case where it might be the parents' fault, but
not every case.
No, man.
Because that's how they did black families too. A lot of the time, like back in
Yeah.
the day, they would arrest a young guy for doing something.
Yeah, because they knew
petty,
the last name.
And then they would go and blame the parents and arrest the parents too, and they'd get away with it, dude. It's fucked up. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to make it like, oh, like the new thing is to be like, you should be around your kids and know what's going on with them more. And it's like, I mean, my parents are loving people, but they don't know like everything about me, and it's not their fault because I don't tell them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy for you to blame
you're talking about
the parents.
You're talking about straight up personality. You're not talking about when they're minors. Because I think that's where that argument comes from. It's like a kid's doing crime or finding guns in the home.
Yeah, but
thing.
how
But
old?
you're talking about
But how old though?
Yeah, I'm talking about minor.
I mean, 16-year-old's a minor, but they can get away with a lot.
That's true.
They're smart, dude.
That's true.
We were smart. We knew how to get away with stuff.
We know the combination to the gun lock, Dad.
Oh, see, that's not good. You shouldn't know that.
They do though. They smart.
You shouldn't tell them that.
I don't think. So that's what I'm saying. People will be like, they told them, but they might have told them that. Maybe they're home alone one weekend. If an intruder breaks in, this is the code.
Yeah.
You're 16 now. You shoot with me anyway.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't do that.
See that? I never thought about that angle. But no, that shit is too complex, man. All this America's gone to shit, bro. I feel like people say that every year of America's existence since the beginning of time. That's going to shit.
God damn, it's 1798.
Because we always look at Rome. You notice that? We always look, because that's the only other.
Why do we look to Rome?
We look to Greece and Rome because they were the only other successful republics.
But who gives a shit about those places, dude?
So
they didn't make it.
A lot of, and thank you. I think America will last until the test of time. I feel like this will be the oldest country when it's all said and done.
I think we're at a point now where the countries that are there are probably going to be there.
I mean, like
forever.
republics. I mean, like, well, no, that shit can change.
You think
a lot of those aren't republics, though.
You think as far as like the big, what's like the big government powers, like
the big three?
U.S., U.K., China.
I say U.S., Russia,
China.
China, yeah.
You don't think U.K. is in there?
They got a little power, but we took over their riches, basically.
Their riches.
Yeah. They used to literally run the world. Now, yeah.
Yeah. They influenced us, though, probably still.
Yeah, they're our cousins.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, out of those, like, I don't think nothing's going to change with them.
Yeah, and nothing's going to change. Dude, I feel like this will be the longest running republic. And it's, like, one of the youngest, too, right now.
You think
it just started.
What do you think's going to happen when Putin dies? Because he's never going to get out of office.
They say he got cancer. That's the rumor. That's why people say he went into,
You think he's going to make it?
Because he's, like, 70-something, but he don't look it. When I found out,
that's crazy. He's old,
dude. Yeah, when I found out he was that, I was like, "Damn, dude."
I thought he was like 50.
He got like Botox and shit. I think.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. He got Botox for sure.
When he dies, I don't know. I don't know who the guy under him would be. Like, who's his
Some
right hand
dude.
man?
I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, nobody knows his name. We don't give a fuck about other shit though. That's why we don't know his name. Like everybody else probably know. Some kid in China probably knows who Putin's second in command is. But like no Americans, we don't care. Like we don't know who the fucking.
They don't tell us.
It's not. No, we don't seek it.
Sure.
You don't have to be telling us. Yeah, and the news doesn't spread it. Is that what you mean by they don't tell us?
Yeah, they don't tell us that way. They don't tell us.
Like we don't know shit. Who's the president of fucking Belize? I don't know. or fucking Chile. We don't fucking know.
President Chile.
And I bet you there's millions of people that literally know and don't live in Chile.
Remember when people were saying "ooh child" on Twitter, and then people thought they were saying "ooh Chile" because white people don't understand Ebonics.
And now they use it because they understand. Yeah.
No, they don't use it. They still fuck it up. They go "ooh Chile," and they're like
with the accent on it.
Yeah.
But
ooh Chile. Yeah. It's like, what's her name? Alec Baldwin's wife. You see Alec Baldwin's wife always, she like, her accent will change because she's from Boston.
Okay.
She was raised in Boston, but then she'll go to Spain where her family's from.
Yeah.
And then she'll come back to the U.S. And so when she does interviews in the U.S., she doesn't have an accent. And then she'll go to Spain, come back, and then she'll do a thing. And she'll be like, what is this? What do you call this? Oh, yes. A cucumber.
Bro,
like,
I did that when I was in Africa. I don't know why I did that. I did that though. Like once I'm around a language or like a type of speaking, I kind of like when I'm down south.
Were you using the African accent down there, bro?
Not accent, but
really?
accent, yes.
You were walking up to people.
Just I know it seemed disrespectful because in my mind I was like I probably shouldn't, but they understood me better. I like said words how they would say it.
Interesting.
Instead of
see, I couldn't do that.
But it was still English, but I said it how they would say it, so they would understand.
Imagine if I pulled that shit walking up. They'd be looking at me like,
white people already do that.
We're not giving you anything.
Have you noticed that? Well,
what they go to like white people go to Nigeria and start.
No, I'm talking about just
like
black people in America. They just like it's not talking down, but they lower their I can't even think of the word.
What do you
mean? They
like
lower their vernacular like IQ.
Oh well, that's not IQ. It's
like,
just they change their
to try to like
they'll change their vernacular to try and like
what up, brother? They be like, damn, where are the T's? It's brother.
What's up, bruh? Yeah. What's going on? What's going on, blood? They'll do stuff.
I'll be like
that.
I can say brother or pal. I know pal.
I just thought, dude, you know what's really safe and always I don't have to pretend to be somebody to say it. Hey man.
Oh man.
Hey man. What up, man?
That's Chris Tucker a little bit.
A little much, yeah?
Yeah.
That's when I'm really excited to see you. Hey, man. Whoa, dude.
That's a dog.
Man and dude. Yeah. But maybe, is that a white thing that I do? But that's my favorite.
Man?
Main and man and dude. Yeah, those are my favorite ones.
I say bro to everybody. Little bro.
I say brother sometimes to people.
Dude.
People I'm really close with that I've known for like my whole life.
Dude.
I'll call you brother because then you're my brother.
Yeah.
Like I'd call you brother. In just you and me, I wouldn't be like out in public. Like, what's up, my brother? I wouldn't do that.
Right.
That'd be fucked up. People look at me like, who the fuck is this cracker? But they, you know what I'm saying? To people I know and shit.
Hell yeah. All right, what else is in the? I think that was my last of my bad news.
Oh yeah, so you had the
SpaceX,
the teacher that was murdered, and X-Corp. Yeah, that's what.
And then another one. Jonathan Majors freaking everybody like parted ways with him.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, we've never talked about that yet.
Never talked about that.
Which is crazy because we use the Ant-Man dude as the fucking logo for the last shit. But yeah,
and that was before it came out. Oh no, it was right when it came out.
What do you think? Do you think he's Do you think they
like, got a video
trying to Kobe him? They're trying to like Kobe him like back in the day, or
no,
do you think he's legit?
He did that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like, and if you look at the text message, they like posted the text messages.
Yeah,
it sounds
his
like
lawyer posted that, thinking it would get him off.
It was dumb. It was a bad idea.
But I guess it read like the chick was like
in an abusive relationship
and apologizing like I'm so sorry.
Way more than she should.
You should have hit like some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like
I know what I did was wrong. I called so and so to make sure that this was okay. I hope you're not mad.
You
hey,
should have pushed me out the car. Like,
yeah, it's not good.
Offering other ways to get hurt. But
it's scary.
So yeah, and
what are they gonna do?
And some white dude came out the night he got arrested. Like, I'm glad the world's seeing this. I worked with him and blah blah blah. And he's always been like. I was like, damn. People have been waiting. Kind of.
People do that.
Oh my man.
But you gotta pick and choose those.
So what do you think's the future? You think we're gonna have an Ezra Miller? They already casted him. Who else they gonna cast as Kang?
Well, their agency dropped them, so that's kind of tough for you to communicate with
Ezra
the people
didn't get
who
dropped.
do movie. Nope. Nope. Ezra Miller chokeslammed 5 women.
He worked for the CIA. I said that a few times.
They work for the CIA.
Yeah.
But my man's, they got him as the villain of the next Marvel thing. He's the villain.
And he just had.
So now what? They're going to just drop John Boyega in there like nothing happened?
Yeah. Dude, what is it with the male ego? You get success. He had 2 successful movies open up a week behind each other. And then you're like, what is that? Is that like that power shit is real, man? I'm thinking.
You think he just started fucking up? Or do you think he's always been this way?
He's always been like that, but he probably felt on top of the world. Like I'm in two number 1 movies right now.
He's like, you know what, bitch?
This movie was number 1 last week. This was number 1 this week.
Yeah.
And still number 1. Creed was.
Creed, yeah. Well, he blew it.
Dude, that's... So you don't think
tough.
there's a path for redemption? There's no Ezra moment?
There wasn't even an Ezra moment for me. I'm not happy about that.
And
whole
the difference might be there's nothing filmed right now.
Just that last movie.
That's the thing with Ezra. It was already filmed. So it was like, we don't want to lose all this whole...
No, they gonna recast him. They recasted Tony Howard.
Don Cheadle?
Terrence Howard. They recasted it with Don Cheadle. Yeah, they'll do it. They do that. For some reason, they do that with black people in Marvel movies.
No, he said he wanted more, man. That's what he said. That's what happened.
Oh, I want more, man. And they're like, Don Cheadle, we'll pay you $35. Don Cheadle's like, thank you.
Yeah.
No, that sucks.
Or he was hard to work with. Terrence doesn't smile. We need someone that smiles.
Bitch, get away from me, bitch.
Get away from me, man.
Hey, man.
I don't want no shrimp cocktail,
When do
man.
I get my Iron Man suit, man? I want my Iron Man suit, man. That fucking Hustle and Flow is great, though. It's such a good movie.
Come on, oh, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man. I got an episode of Empire to do.
I built this franchise, man.
I got to do Empire.
It wouldn't have been nothing without me and Robert, man.
Yeah.
You gonna recast me, man?
Wasn't he in like the... Oh, yeah, he was recasted right away. He wasn't even in the second one.
Exactly what I'm saying. I built this, man. That movie wouldn't have been successful without me and Robert, man. What you talking about?
Robert Downey left him hanging, dude. He's cooler with Don Cheadle, I guess. Bro, did you see Jamie Foxx had like a medical...
stroke.
Oh, you think it was a stroke?
It was. It came out a couple days later that it was a stroke.
Damn. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, seems so.
Good.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. One of our greatest talents alive.
Prayers and wishes to my man.
Yeah, absolutely. Pray up
That's
for
crazy.
Jamie Foxx, dude.
But yeah, I had one more.
What's that? That's it? We're just...
Oh, no, it was the Jonathan Majors. But yeah, dude.
Yeah,
manager...
prayers up to Jamie Foxx real quick.
His manager and his agencies.
Who, what now?
His manager and his agent dropped him. Like everybody. And his PR people. Everybody. That means something's coming. They know something's coming.
Oh, no.
Because they should have did that when it happened, but...
This just in.
They saw
Jonathan Majors reportedly choked 38 women.
They saw the video.
Oh, no.
Because it was in an Uber, they say.
Oh, no.
And you know how Ubers in big cities got cameras when he's driving.
No.
So that's what I think is going on.
Hey, man. If you an abuser and you be beating ladies up, you lose.
Dude.
You lose.
See, I'm glad I didn't really like him as an actor. I always feel bad.
He's pretty good.
Like, when I like people as an actor and then they do shit, I'll be like, God damn it. Now I got to watch them secretly. But him, Lovecraft was good.
Yeah, I was going to say, you like Lovecraft, yeah.
I ain't like any movies he was in, really.
He was good in that Last Black Man in San Francisco.
Okay, I need to.
Phenomenal.
Well, I won't watch it now. I have a personal ban on him now. So.
I have a personal ban on him now. I'm refusing.
Yeah, I coined that term, personal ban.
I wonder who was nominated for the most Academy Award screenplays in history.
Exactly.
Oh, I can't watch those. I have a personal ban.
No, see, that one ain't got no evidence on it.
Oh, no. No, we're getting into that now.
No, you said it.
No, I didn't say that. I said I have a personal ban on him.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, I didn't ban him. I'm not a fucking 12-year-old.
Yeah.
I'm watching him for free. I might not pay that motherfucker, but I'm finna watch and see what happened.
Yeah.
I gotta see what happened.
Oh, I can't wait till that shit. Coupe de chance.
Coupe de
I
chance.
can't wait till that come out. It's probably gonna be at Cannes.
That's what they're saying, but it's going to be like a,
It's in
did you guys
French.
know? I know it was on the slate, but we got a midnight showing of this movie, Coupe de Chance. I don't know. It's French. And they're just going to let people in.
And they love him.
They're
But
not
no,
gonna
French,
say who
that's
it is.
that's where his fan base is. They all love him.
Word is bond? Okay.
Yeah, same as they love Roman. Like, they love them.
Yeah.
Europeans love fucking, like, art films, or what they see as art films.
Yeah, no matter what.
Yeah, no matter. Yeah, they're like, I like the arts of it.
I like the film where the pedophile shot and the lady came in and she was hot.
Yes.
And they did the tracking shot for 2 minutes.
I like where the pimp slapped the black woman
Yes. I like the one
and
with
burned her with
They
iron.
wouldn't say black woman, though.
Burned her with iron. Noir woman. And burned her. Jesus.
The colored black man.
Ooh, Mississippi Burning, I love.
Did you see the film with the colored black man? Where he is Jesus.
Oh yeah, they do love shit like that. They love.
It's directed by Nate Parker.
They love American Skin. Oh, I
Did you
love
see
American Skin.
The black man.
Yeah, cause that
takes the
shit,
police station hostage.
that shit got a standing ovation in one of those. I think it was Venice.
Venice, yeah. Italy.
They love
Another
them.
place where they just love beating up
Yeah, they
people and
love
raping.
assaulters.
Yeah. They're
The
bad.
art.
Have you ever been?
Yeah.
You've been to Europe. I know you went
I've been
to
to
Africa,
Paris.
but you've been to Paris. That's the only place in Europe
Yeah, I
you've been
stayed
to.
the night there and spent like half a
Okay.
day.
I've never
Hot.
been there.
It was hotter there than in Africa. If you
Was it like
believe that
August or
not.
July?
It was June,
Oh, okay.
late June. But in where we were in West Africa, it was rainy season, so it was a lot of rain. But when we got to France, oh my, it was cooking and just like it's like heat here, like humid. Just everybody's oily and pasty and like
You.
it was very like uncomfortable being in that heat compared to the Africa heat because it wasn't really hot in Africa.
I just
As
want to
I
go to
thought it would
Ireland. I just want to go there.
Like I feel like the hottest part in Africa is like north and the middle. We were on the west, like right by the ocean. That's why it was cool too.
Oh,
We're right on West Africa, so
that'd be cool.
yeah.
You want to go to the? You said you wanted to go to the diaspora.
I want to go everywhere in the diaspora,
Yeah.
wherever Africans were taken to.
Check
Like
it
all
out.
them shits. Brazil,
You
especially
should-
Brazil.
You should just do it and
That's
shoot
where
a
most people
documentary.
are. That's where most of the diaspora is. Brazil.
You should make a
Believe it
documentary.
or
dude.
not. Yeah.
Just visit the diaspora and call it diaspora, and just interview like families from each place. Make a mini series or something.
Just like Werner Herzog style. Just like
Yeah, you got to do his voice too.
no.
first stop on my trip to the diaspora was Haiti.
Oh my god.
It is beautiful other than the earthquakes always. Otherwise, it is gorgeous country.
Oh my god. Yeah, that would be fucking sweet. Next up,
Next up on my stop,
Cuba.
Cuba. They would not let me in, so I left.
But I got this shot of the airport.
As you can see, I got the shot of the airport. This is a German guy I'm doing, by the way, everybody. This is a German guy. I'm doing a German guy.
Right.
This is not
They
an
know
African
Werner.
accent. Okay.
They know Werner.
It does sound
It-
oddly
yeah,
similar.
It might be kind of Nigerian.
He might be from Nigeria.
Nigerian German.
People would be so mad.
Nigerian German. That could be a bit like how the world is now. Like everybody is on every continent.
Uh-huh.
And so you get the weirdest.
Like how the
what
fuck
do you
Werner
call those,
Herzog
like,
sound Nigerian?
prefixes? You get like the weirdest like nationality. Like you got Nigerian Swedes. Or,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like you got, but I gotta make it funny because that's just
That's
fact.
interesting. Yeah, it's just interesting. Oh.
But I gotta put like a.
I mean, you could just tag it with,
I gotta come up with
Whatever.
a silly one that like isn't
Yeah.
a thing. Like
yeah, you got like
a Chinese
a black dude that only speaks Chinese, and then when he talks English, he sound like he's doing a offensive accent.
See, I was about to say a Chinese Mexican, but that's a thing. A lot of
Yeah,
Chinese
it's a lot of.
descendants live in Mexico, actually.
These are just facts.
Yeah, that's how I'm like.
About the melting pot of society
right.
these days. Did you ever see the video of the white guy who was born and raised in China, so he only spoke Cantonese,
Uh-huh.
and then he learned English, but every time he speaks English, it sounds like he's just doing an offensive Asian stereotype.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know how to
Right.
speak English. It's
What?
interesting.
Yeah, you
very
like that,
interesting.
didn't you? You were like,
It was funny. I was like, oh, they're gonna get him, and
Yeah.
then he started speaking Cantonese. I was like, oh, but he's literally German
fucking
ass
John Cena style.
Dutch boy
Jesus.
coming out speaking fluid Cantonese, but
Yo,
also
where did
being
John
offensive.
Cena learn Mandarin?
he just learns on
That
his
nigga
own.
was fluid in that.
I think he Rosetta
hostage
Stones.
video. Seriously, that shit was crazy.
His hostage video.
I'm gonna bring that up every year.
When he's like,
That should happen,
Taiwan
like,
isn't
two-
a country. Taiwan isn't a country. Taiwan isn't a country. He kept saying that. Like a psyop.
Spooky.
Yeah. Well, it's because they
Scary.
they don't want
Shit's
people to think.
scary.
Yeah.
Wow.
They don't want people to think that that's what that is.
Come
Chase.
on, man. Euthanasia, man. Like kids in Taiwan.
I'm talking euthanasia. Like them kids in Taiwan.
See, back to Eminem. He knows that it's a country.
See, he knows it's a country.
Do you think that
They
was a
got
political
children there.
statement?
No. I think he said euthanasia and went euthanasia. How can I make that? Okay.
Wait,
It takes 2 seconds. That's another reason why I'm
but
like,
he did
okay.
rhyme it with dog too. Taiwan dog, like they did to my dog. I'm talking euthanasia.
Like the
Like
kids in
in
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Oh my gosh. But oh wow.
And then the shit's like Saigon. But that's why I was like, is he making a statement? Did you see the John Cena video?
Maybe, yeah.
And was like, Taiwan, I'm gonna put Taiwan in my rap.
I'm gonna offend
It's gonna
them.
be a country. Fuck what you say, China.
Yeah. I don't know what he was thinking. He's a
smart
kooky guy, dude. He's a kooky guy that's Slim
Smart
Shady.
man.
You think he lives in Michigan still?
Yeah.
I wonder if I'll ever see him.
I forget what
He'll be
city.
mad.
He lives in like Warren. Yeah, he lives in Warren.
What do you say to Eminem now? Like, what do you if you don't go,
Bro,
hey, I love that new song?
You won't see him out and play. He's Michael Jackson.
Oh
type.
yeah, he is Michael Jackson.
He can't go anywhere. Like it's like him, Beyonce, and Michael Jackson are in the same like, where they just can't travel. They can't go to a grocery store.
Yeah.
Like, they have to have a jet. Like he hasn't been in the airport
What does
probably
he
in the last
fucking
20
do?
years though.
What does he do for fun?
He jets around to places and skips out before people recognize him or something.
Like
I do.
Like he jets around to like.
But no,
Taiwan?
I feel like he's just he's a homebody, bro. He's a Libra too, so
He's
I feel
a
like he's
giant
just
mansion.
yeah. I feel like he's just recording. All
I'm
the
just
time.
cooking up new songs.
Yeah.
Something about
Or at the office, Shady Records. He's probably at the
where's that at? Detroit.
New York. He's
Oh,
probably at the headquarters.
their
so-
headquarters in New York.
Fuck yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Shout out to Paul Rosenberg. Dude.
Yeah, Paul.
But yeah. I hope you guys hear this.
It's
Hey
interesting.
Paul.
Hey, Paul. Hey, Slim.
Dude, if
Machine Gun Kelly
if
sucks.
I do continue rapping and a manager wants to, I want Paul to be my manager. He manages Danny Brown, Action Bronson,
I want
Eminem,
Diddy, dude.
and Eminem, dude. Ain't that crazy? That's such a trio.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be.
And it was
Wait,
Eminem.
who?
It's like you weren't listening. I hate you, bro.
I was just thinking about something because you said something and you kept
I
going.
hate you,
I have to
bro.
think about what you just said.
But no,
You go on and
Paul
on and on and on.
Rosenberg.
Paul Rosenberg.
All I said was a succinct sentence. Paul Rosenberg manages Eminem, of course,
Uh-huh.
Danny Brown, and Action Bronson.
Just them?
That's like, and he has like two more that I forgot their name, but they're not like big. Like
They're
that.
not good.
But yeah, his only artist was Eminem for like 20 years, 20, 30 years. until Danny Brown and them came out around 2012.
Damn.
So yeah. That motherfucker's crazy, bro.
All from New York City, man.
Shit's crazy.
New York City. New York City.
So yeah, speaking of New York.
You trying to go?
New York. I haven't been ever. And I
I'm
want to
down.
visit our friend.
I want to go. Yeah. I'm going to have money to go to soon, so I can actually do that.
Fuck yeah.
I should go pass out mixtapes and have
yeah.
people hate me.
Fuck yeah. Should we have like smooth jazz playing under us? You know how like old radio shows have,
We could at
where
some
you
point.
can't hear it, but if we're silent, you can kind of like, oh, there's a little like some ambient music in the back.
Yeah, we should just record one of these at a jazz restaurant at some point.
Fuck yeah.
And just
But
whisper.
where are we?
50 minutes, dude. We're good.
We're good.
We're good.
Because I don't know what to talk about anymore.
I know.
High
I'm
Plains
hungry.
Drifter. Go watch that. That's why I thought you were gonna come in and eat some Food Street.
Nah, they got food.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to have a slice of something probably.
Fuck yeah. Well,
But yeah, what'd you say? You said everybody go watch High Plains
Oh,
Drifter.
go watch High
Also,
Plains
if you're
Drifter.
listening to this today on Wednesday or maybe tomorrow, Thursday, come see our show Friday at the Dormouse Theater at 7 o'clock. Doors open. Portage Road, downtown Kalamazoo. Hot and delicious improv
Yes.
comedy. go to other locals. Go to Final Gravity on Wednesdays. Support local open mics.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Matt and Josh. What's their podcast called?
3 Beer Buzz.
3 Beer Buzz. Go listen to that. It's funny. What else?
Yeah.
What? Hey,
I'm high.
where should we go tonight, dude? What should we do tonight?
Let's go to Louis, man.
I want to go to Louis so
Louis.
bad. I know you got. I was kind of like
Why?
hating because I don't like being so close.
And probably you don't like new
proximity.
spot. You don't like change, like new.
Yeah, I don't like change.
Swift change.
Yeah,
Because
but I love it now.
Oh, let's talk about my personal band before we go, because that's.
Yeah, should I call them out?
No.
Okay.
Not the.
I should call them out. Fuck them.
But there's a bar.
First of all, your new smoking patio is trash. You guys suck. You can open the whole patio up. You don't have to be so petty. Second of all, how dare you disrespect my friend and act like he's loud?
I guess the back is open again.
Oh, is it really?
That's what I saw.
And if you smoke a cigarette out there, they're going to be like, excuse me, you have to go to the cage.
Right.
You have to go to the cage with the one
a couple
table.
Weeks ago, so I switched bars. I'm new to bars. And I was going to this one bar up and unders.
New to bars?
I was going to this one bar up and unders. You know what I'm saying? And then, I said it. And then,
you just said it just now.
And then, man, I was there. I've been going there for like 4 years. One night I'm there 2 weeks ago. Just drinking, having a good time. It's a Wednesday. I think it's after the open mic or something like that. And I'm there for a couple hours. So it's like 12. I'm talking. Some lady's like, "Are you going to stop yelling?" Like a bartender there. Rude. But I didn't know. I'm drunk. So I'm like,
you're like,
I'm playful. I'm like, oh my God, I'm yelling.
Sorry.
Oh my God, I'm so silly. I'm going to stop yelling.
My bad.
Okay. And then I'm talking again. It's like 10 minutes later. Yeah. Another one. Seriously. Are you going to like quit yelling? I was like, wait, for real?
Are you
Am I
serious?
yelling? Like, for real?
Yeah. Are you for real?
She's like, yeah.
And then did you go, oh yeah, I'll be quiet
and then
at the bar.
Then I jokingly said, because I'm still drunk at this point, I'm like, I'm not going to tip you anymore. You're being rude. I was like, you're never getting a tip from me again. You're being
That's
rude.
Hilarious. That's good.
And she's like, I don't need a tip from you. And then I was like, literally, I sobered up right there. I was like, oh shit, this is
real.
Wow,
this lady's actually mad and is getting upset.
And then when this happened, some white guy at the end of the bar is pointing at me. Well, not at the end, right next to me, like a couple seats down. And I'm like, I'm drunk at this point. I'm not a fighter. So, but I said out loud, I'm like, yo, quit pointing at me, yo. And then
quit pointing at me, man.
And then the bartender's like, hands up, like, whoa, no violence, no, I'm still sitting down. I just said like, yo, quit pointing at me, man. The fuck? And then they're like, whoa. And so I just left, and I haven't been back since.
Yep, they can eat shit and die.
And that was my spot.
Yeah, and we lost it, and you know what? They lost us.
They lost the customer.
They lost 2 good
they
customers.
They don't give a shit.
Dude.
They got customers, but
yeah, but they can deal with all the
fucking. They lost a good one.
They lost the people who were quiet and sat politely at the bar and tipped well, instead of the people who fucking get to stabbing and hitting each other. We were regulars. I mean, remember we went to hang at the post, and the lady was like, "Oh hi."
We probably gonna go Friday. I mean, that's where everybody goes. I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go see Guy Ritchie's The Covenant.
I'm trying to see
right after the show.
I'm trying to figure out what I should see.
I ain't going to no fucking bar.
Do I want to see The Covenant on Friday?
Or Evil Dead.
We're going to see Big Lebowski on Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, Big Lebowski's 25th anniversary, yo.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Crazy. Ain't it crazy now I got energy to pod, but it's over. But anyway.
High as hell the whole time.
I know. Ow.
Did you see the teacher who got murdered?
Yeah.
Did you see the kids who killed the lady?
A baseball bat.
Also, Twitter's X-Corp now.
I just drained you. You over there like, now you're energetic. You just talked about. Yeah.
I'm so hungry.
That's crazy. Because I thought I was going to make a joke about the teacher thing. I thought, I was going to say like a word that he mispronounced, but I couldn't think of it.
Oh, in Spanish? Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to.
Yeah.
But nope.
He mispronounced nosotros.
Yeah, but nope.
He said lápiz was a light.
He's like, really, Miss Carreras? Nosotros? He's like, says the word.
Nosotros!
I got that wrong. Bye.
Nosotros! You serious? I'm going to kill this bitch. Did they kill her? She died?
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. No. Did they really? I didn't know she died. I thought they just beat her.
No.
Oh my God.
I said beating death.
Dude, that's bad.
But that's why I didn't say
Why
it.
did
The energy in
how
the
did
room
you
wasn't.
how did you find that
I
article? If it
Got-
it happened in 2021, but they
The
wrapped
trial
it
is
up
right now.
Oh my.
This trial just started. That's why.
That's awful. That's
so
terrible.
that's why it's
that's
news.
not funny.
It probably
everybody.
wasn't news in 2021, but it's news now.
That's not funny, everybody.
It's not. And they're like 18 now, so they're facing 30 to life, both of them.
Good. They could both eat shit. Fuck them. Hope they get shanked, dude.
How do you get someone to kill someone with you? That has nothing to do. That has nothing to do. That's some old.
It had to be his buddy.
What's dude from Scream 1? That's some old Shaggy shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's some like. Dude,
Billy and Stu.
Some Stu Mocker shit.
Yeah,
bro.
Stu Mocker shit.
Like how though?
Yeah.
You're not involved at all. You have no.
Would you help me kill somebody if somebody killed somebody in my family? Would you help me kill them if I knew where they were? I need you to drive the car. I'm gonna go in.
You know what, man? I'm such an individual. No, yeah. I'm sorry. If you would have asked me maybe a couple years ago. You know,
now you're like, I got too much going on.
When I leaned on acceptance of like, you know,
they kill my family. I gotta kill them.
Yo, come on, man.
Come on, man.
You ride or die?
You ride or die? No. Would you? I'll ask you this.
What's up, man?
Because I gotta know this, man.
Yeah.
If we were in a situation and I was with you that night,
right.
and that guy got up from his seat, and I stood up, and I got to throwing him with this guy.
Oh yeah,
would
I
you have helped?
Stood back.
You wouldn't have stood
there.
About
when I'm arguing, I'm like, don't play with me, man.
Yeah,
because he did get up like he was going outside, like meet me outside. He didn't say it.
Yeah.
He walked and like went outside.
Or what if I was in that situation
thinking I was gonna meet him?
that Aaron was in?
Fucking goofy.
Remember when that guy tried to kill Aaron outside, and he was by himself. His wife left him, and he was by himself, and he was trying to kill Aaron, and Aaron was just trying to de-escalate.
See, Aaron
I would have fought
that
guy. I would have fought that guy.
Aaron should have put the hands.
As soon as he opened my door to my car, I would have grabbed my screwdriver,
Yeah.
stabbed him once, and then we would have been done. It would have been over.
He don't like the hands. He's more of a wrestler type. He says.
Aaron did.
Yeah.
Aaron can wrestle really well.
Yeah, he was a wrestler.
Yeah, he's a good wrestler. But I wouldn't. I want to box with this fucking guy. That'd be crazy. But yeah, you would ride out in those situations. I'm not talking murder, but I'm talking self-defense.
I mean, if it comes to murder,
I want to see you. I want to see you punch a guy at some point.
I haven't
never seen you punch anyway.
I haven't thrown a punch since like
the last time
grade.
you fought was forever ago.
I've never fought in front of y'all.
You never got in a fight with anybody?
Not in high school. 8th grade. I think 8th grade was the last time I threw a punch. Oh. I like beating kids up, like my niece and nephew and shit like that.
Yeah, well, that's like
slapping
WWE style.
No, like actual like slapping. And
you were fighting them?
Putting them in the dryer, turning the dryer on. No, just, you know.
I open the cupboard on their heads and shit.
Right.
I open the fridge on them and shit.
I
throw
love
them in there,
tripping them, little knots on their head. I love beating people.
I've never even once fought with Aiden.
Really?
I love him too much. I don't want to hurt him.
That's crazy.
One day he'll fuck with me and we'll get to it.
He was probably a little.
He's
young.
He was
probably
man.
a little sheltered too. You probably couldn't get away with it even if you tried.
Him and his buddies beat the shit out of each other. So they're
but
like we were.
I'm talking about when he
your
mom probably
no.
wouldn't even flown with
no,
you.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think that's why it's cool.
Exactly.
I mean, he's cool with it now because when he was in 8th grade, 7th grade, him and his buddies were roughhousing, and now that he's in high school and he's like a built kind of like athlete, they just destroy
arm wrestle,
each other,
slam each other
over couches, tackling each other.
Homoerotic adolescence.
I love it, dude. I love homoeroticism, man. I love going
with their
just
tank tops
to the point.
They literally shirtless at the end of the fight. Your boy Shane used to do that too. Have his shirt off.
To take his shirt off and wrestle.
people.
Yeah, he loves that.
I love it.
Well, shout out to him. He was fucking. He can get down.
What's up with y'all? Y'all weird. That's another topic for another day.
We're cool.
What's up with people that freaking take shirts off?
Yeah.
And just want to hug their buddies and
you don't like it, but there are certain people who hug too hard and they want to like. They get too aggressive instead of just being fun. It's like they want to prove something, and that's not fun. But when you're just touching each other's nipples and grabbing on each other and kissing and whatnot, it's fun.
Pantsing each other.
Yeah, dude. We used to run around. Reggie. We used to run around and chase each other with our erections back in the day. Like morning wood, we'd wake up and we'd chase each other around the.
Pause.
No.
You ain't gonna say nothing? Oh, man. He used to do what? He used to do.
Yeah,
Bro, that's
not
okay.
out, just in our pants. You know
I'm
what I'm
ready.
saying?
I'm ready to end the.
I was trying to, but
Yeah.
I missed the button.
Yo, you funny as hell, dude. Was that?